Hello, everybody, and welcome to another RRWC 2024 match. Here we have the knockout stage, round one, Phanium versus ChannelJoined. This is the beginning of the knockout stage here, and I'm joined by the lovely Moo.
Yo, thanks for having me. I'm super pumped to be the opener for the knockout, so let's get going.
Let's do it indeed. We have,
Hopefully the audio's all right, by the way, if anyone could let us know.
yeah, of course, always good to let us know, as Froat has just joined us with his lovely viewers doing some practice. We have Phanium with picking Bangkok and Dubai while banning Haven, and Channel picking Whittleton and Seagal, banning Colorado.
Yeah, these are okay maps, right? Well, Dubai's quite quick, but the other three, anyways, are like middle of the pack. Let's say not too fast, too slow kind of maps. So I don't think we're going to be seeing too much like texture change across these first four, but we definitely will if we make it to the randoms, right? I'd imagine.
Definitely. Yeah, with this tournament, first, just single elimination. So you play, if you lose, you're out. And then any RNG maps are not revealed until match day or match until match basically.
Yeah, when the map is about to arrive, I believe that's when we find out.
Yeah. And looking at how these players did in the group stage, we have Phanium, who, if I can find him, got second in his group, Group D, which is a pretty tight group there. And ChannelJoined ended up finishing in third in another pretty close group.
Oh yeah, this I forgot Phanium didn't top the seed. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be honest with you, it's like embedded in my brain to say that Phanium has won everything, right? It's, as we see, 5-time RR champion under his name, right?
exactly.
Maybe I can be excused for my negligence there, but it is
Yeah,
crazy that he finished second, and it has created, unfortunately for myself, a very difficult quarter two of the whole tournament with the highest elo players all stacked in one side of the the thing.
definitely. As Phanium also is the previous RR champion, as well. So very interesting to see how he does after making a very strong losers bracket run last tournament. Will be interesting to see how he does in single elimination.
Yeah, I don't know too much to be honest about ChannelJoined. He's someone that's played a good amount. He's not like a super veteran. He's just a decent veteran. So you'd think he's got map knowledge across maybe all 19, and providing he can fight his own in his picks, right?
Yeah,
He'll have a good
exactly.
chance getting to them.
He's a pretty good player. I think played seven. Best placement was ninth, and then average is 14th. So gets into later stages pretty consistently.
Yeah, yeah, he's pretty consistent, right? Looking at this, is this correct? He's come 13th in his last 5 tournaments he's played back to back.
13th, 13th. Wait, is it five tournaments? I saw the top three. Oh my god, it is. Wait, so 12, and then RWC 23, uh, R13, R14, and R15. Yeah, yeah, he
Yeah,
has.
so if we put it in a tier list setting, right, he's like a hardcore B kind of player. He's probably not the top every time, but he can probably turn up and beat anybody on his day
Definitely.
and probably lose to anybody on his day, which is probably where I'd put myself, if that's fair.
Yeah. No. Phanium does have the head-to-head over Channel though, having played each other once before, but both players have like pretty similar stats in on certain maps and everything. So it could be a pretty tight match if things go certain players' way.
Yeah, like I would say Phanium is the favorite here, but there's like not a big gap. So, like you've just said, we don't know what to expect here. I think if you're going to be a betting man, you've probably put it on Phanium to be fair, but I would never be surprised ever if ChannelJoined actually picks up a win today.
Exactly. I think at the least we're gonna see at least maybe one RNG map. Um,
Yeah,
one would
I
think,
think
but
Channel takes probably Whittleton Creek if I was to guess. I believe this is based on just random information in my head. I've not checked this, but I believe he's a decent fan and very good player on Whittleton.
let's see. Season 2, Whittleton. He's played it 10 times, won it 8.
Yeah,
So
okay.
80% win rate compared to Phanium's 55% win rate, who's played 21 and won 11 and a half.
Yeah, Phanium's just got a million map plays,
Yeah,
right? He's
exactly.
one that's been around for the older
13
console.
RRs played. Like he's gonna have a lot of map. Each map is
I
gonna
feel
be played
like
a bunch.
when you've been around that long, your stats start to not mean anything.
No,
Just,
oh no,
that much
yeah. When you see the like huge ones, you're like, okay, but how many of those matches played have been from like tournaments years, like long times ago and stuff?
Yeah, if you put 2 years between a strat, you've probably forgot every little bit about it, right? So
exactly. Also, with how strats change and everything, that is ridiculous that thing we see Phanium practice a drop that it just sits there.
Yeah, Chris figured that out literally last night because I mentioned to Wayne Yanini's chat that I was struggling with the remote falling object Jordan in this room. And Phanium originally used to put the bomb on the side thing, and it wasn't working for some of us. So Chris quickly labbed up a way to throw a breaching charge on what's seemingly just an invisible ledge, and you can drop it that way.
Oh, that's actually crazy.
But yeah, it would be cool if Phanium gets to show that off. I'd be surprised if ChannelJoined was around to even know about it, because
I mean, it just happened the other day. I think I just saw like a little bit of that when you guys were discussing it. I will say that on current form, if that means anything, I think Channel is a little bit of a disadvantage looking at previous matches, having been swept in his last two, one versus Reaper and one versus Channel. So still very challenging opponents. With Phanium just having lost to Chris in a 4-2 and other sweeps throughout.
Yeah, ChannelJoined was someone that looked like to potentially go on a perfect run through the group stage, right? And then kind of, as he came against the top seeds, he faltered.
Yeah, so, just a little bit.
Yeah, he dominated who he was supposed to dominate, and then I don't think he got dominated in the 6-0s he took in the group stage, but the stats say he did, right? But
yeah, no, exactly.
I'm pretty sure he worked those games.
I think I cast the Reaper Channel one, and it was close throughout most of the tournament. Phanium, yeah, he got swept by Luke and then lost to. So his first and last match of the group stages, he lost. Everything in between, he won.
Wow. Yeah, I do remember him being on for the highest scorer, but the highest scorer of the groups ended up being Time Cube. So shout outs to another American. The Americans seem to be the hot ones right now.
Gotta support.
Well, yeah, we're almost there actually. I didn't realize there was only a minute left on the spin. So
yeah, time goes quick when you're just chatting about stats and everything.
Yeah, good luck to the players though. I can't imagine how nerves are right now. You are going to be nervous for just about every RR match, but to be the opener of the knockout stage, the first match in a very long time that is hidden RNG, is instant knockout. So if you lose today, you are dusted. There's so much at stake. So good luck to the players. I've got no idea how nervous they're going to be.
Exactly. I believe there's 32 players left.
I think so.
Yeah, because this group stage went in half, so there should be 32. Ready.
Duel starts in 10 seconds.
As we have just a few seconds, and Moo, I'll give you the honors to read the first knockout spin.
4, 3, 2, 1. Eliminate the target.
Moo. You're muted, by the way.
Oh, crap. Sorry. Okay, Jordan, Cross, Sue, no KO wins. and Ken Morgan sniper rifle recording crew. I was just saying this is a pretty gross spin. Quite restrictive, one suit start, and yeah,
Yeah. So no, I
pretty
was like
hard.
waiting for you to do it, and I was seeing the certain audio go up, but I was like, I don't hear Moo, and then I look at the Discord and it's just him muted. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I had a coughing fit with like 20 seconds to go, but we
gotcha.
see Phanium, I believe, is going to do Suit Bugman here, which I've seen him do before, and it is pretty decent for this spin. It's probably the go-to almost always if you know it, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm wrong. You know, if we see something faster from Channel.
Yep. As we see, Channel going for a banana strat here.
Yeah, he's going to grab his recording crew, I think, and then head towards killing... I don't know, actually. He's grabbing his recording crew anyways, and his suit's on the map, so let's see what the plan is.
Where even is the Sapier's axe? Or Sapper's
That
axe?
is down in the south wing basement, if you know the big long corridor towards
yeah.
the bottom of the basement. It's along that stretch there, so you definitely want to be bringing Jordan down to you. Otherwise, you've kind of got to briefcase that Sapper's axe and make it all the way up to the top in suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what Throat says. I think we're looking at a second cycle Jordan for Channel.
As we see Channel going for Ken first. Hoping to get him in the right bathroom here. But we shall see.
Yeah, he's got a bit of an issue with random pisser that comes at, I don't know, 152-ish. So he needs to get Ken dusted and boxed with his bodyguard in the second one pretty quick. He should be fine too, though.
Yeah, he looks like he's pretty on it, watching,
Target down.
making
Now
sure
join force.
no one comes in.
There's the Sapper's axe from Phanium, though. Nearly getting a bit too risky with the grab. But if we talk about strats, my guess is, providing everything goes to plan for both players, Phanium should be about a minute faster, at least. Phanium's definitely doing the harder stuff, though, so we'll see if we can pull it off.
Yeah, as we see Channel get Ken's kill safely. Interesting, he leaves his briefcase there, but should be able to pick up another one on map.
Yeah, you'd think so, right? I agree. You probably shouldn't have left it, but that probably means he has another one.
I mean, there
Definitely
are...
want to put in that Sapper's axe in a briefcase every time, right?
Exactly. I'm pretty sure there's like 3, maybe, briefcases on map.
There goes my next ex-husband.
I actually don't know about any random ones, but I'm just thinking suit start, you bring one, and then you get a smuggle with one, most
True.
likely. But yeah, same grab from Phanium. I hope he does it in a different spot to Channel. Channel's works because it's the very beginning. Yeah, he's going to chain low him even further. Probably still needs a sedate, if I know what I'm on about, because several people will walk past here, so you can't leave the dirty body, I don't think.
As we see Channel heading towards Jordan, but without the axe.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is.
Currently,
It's
yes.
very-
Yeah, he doesn't
I
have the
wanted to hold
saviors.
off on mentioning it because I thought he'd turn around, right? But it doesn't seem like he's going to. Maybe he's dropping his suit off. If Jordan's second cycle is really that late, he's just going to prop his suit somewhere convenient and go get it.
I guess if he can get his suit upstairs, then he can change into a recording crew and then run up and down freely.
Yeah,
with the
but like,
axe and the briefcase.
I can't see on his map a smuggle, right? So he needs a guard in theory. So he's going to have to use a Jordan cross bodyguard to go fetch it and then come back. I will say on Phanium's side, he kind of ordered his objectives backwards to me. He could have just grabbed a recording crew and killed Ken early. Had Ken done it right 2:30ish and then gone for the Sapper's axe while waiting for Jordan. This way round, he's kind of cutting it close. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think Jordan's going to stick around forever. I think he leaves at maybe high 5. Maybe that's enough time. He has the Sapper's axe prepped and ready for Jordan next to the suit, so once he's done with Ken, he's going to be over there soon.
Yeah.
Could Jordan upshot work here? There's no such thing as a... If you mean Ken, no. Sapper's axe kind of forces your hand here.
Is Jordan's bodyguards able to freely hold the axe or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guards are always allowed axes, I think. There's only a few scenarios like scrap swords and stuff that are slightly more illegal than like a standard pistol. Standard
Gotcha.
pistol.
As we see Jordan walking away, possibly?
Jordan's sitting
Oh no,
down
he's
now,
just sitting
so-
down now. Okay.
Yeah, this is a good law chance for him. He's actually timed it pretty damn well. Places a briefcase through an opaque window. We shoot the window becomes transparent, which makes Jordan see the briefcase, and then we'll come around to the briefcase. Maybe with his guards, maybe on his own. We'll see. It's random.
That's the real thing he needs to make sure it is.
If his guards are coming, he needs to sedate probably the whole place, which I believe a guard might be coming. He
Yes,
could just
I
wait and
believe
come all out.
it was Bugmanler Legenzo for
Yeah.
Phanium.
Conveniently, we're getting both bodyguards with a big split. This is a bit dicey. Conveniently, though, the window does turn opaque again after you've shot it, after like 5 or 10 seconds kind of range. So hopefully this kill is nice and quiet.
I don't
Green
know
for
how-
now, and I just book it, right?
I mean,
Well,
Jordan did scream, but he might be able to get out in time.
no one heard the scream, that's for sure. It's just, I don't know if anyone's going to cycle in that room, because people do naturally eventually.
Yeah, but I think
Well, he has been
Phanium
on.
does get out, I believe, in time. And yes, he does.
Yeah, it was pretty top tier, to be fair. 610, like I say, I do believe if he ordered the things in the other way around he did them, he probably would have got slightly faster. But that's the good thing about what he did, right? That's going to beat second cycle Jordan almost every time. So
Yeah,
it was never in doubt which way around he did it.
very much not too far apart either from both players. As we see Channel about to lose photo finish, but very close to still finishing the spin. So very much not like both players know what they're doing and are able to complete these spins.
Yeah, I think that there just came down to a classic high-level game between someone's map pick versus someone's not map pick. Phanium had like an off-meta strat, let's say, with Suit Bugman to tackle that spin, much simpler than Channel's standard Emetic Ken, Jordan Booth type stuff. And yeah, I don't. We saw that Phanium needed to rip, but for ChannelJoined, I think it's fair to assume not everyone knows how to do Bugman from Suit, right? I think Phanium is one of a handful of players that actually knows how to do it. So
Don't you just need to get Bugman disguised and then talk to the lady, or is it more than that?
yeah, but it offsets all your timings, and you've
I
got
guess
to
that's
get
true,
the
yeah.
Bugman fast. And if you talk to the lady in the Bugman, let's say using standard proceedings, you're not going to talk to her until like 2 minutes, and then you're not going to get the spin until like 7, in which case you've been beat by second cycle Jordan.
That's very true. As we head now on to Whittleton Creek, a pick from ChannelJoined, with Phanium just having a minute personal best currently, better than Channel's, but both players having differentiating records of just how long they've played, really, I think, for the most part.
Yeah, I think a lot of PBs can only be so fast when they've been done recently. Like if you go back so far in Phanium's games, like everything was gramophone, Janus into garage, Nolan, which maybe could net you 5 minutes with a super fast plan. But as tournaments have progressed, of course, people have just got faster and faster. So a lot of your plays from earlier ones, you can't really net an amazing PB. But yeah, 6 minutes is not necessarily what I expect someone to have a PB when they've won 8 times, but it's of course not bad. It's not slow or anything. It just means he's never done like the perfect spin on Whittleton Creek. As we see the map records, almost twice as quick.
Sorry about that. I just spilled some water, so I had to go clean it up. That's why I was quiet.
Yeah, I choked on water. That's why I was quiet. I forgot to unmute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what else to say, to be honest, about Whittleton Creek. It's not got too many strategies. It's just got a lot of disguises, and
Yeah,
I
feel
think
like-
we'll see Emetics
Yeah.
every time, right?
Janus really all depends on how quickly you can get over to him, because if you know the downstairs strat, it's a lot quicker than waiting for gramophone.
Yeah, for sure, right? The gramophones always take a long time to kick in, and then Janus walks like a snail.
Yeah. And then also the timing of his personal guard, because I've once killed Janus before his personal guard even gets into the room. So it all just depends
I
on.
didn't they could do that.
Yeah. Well, I've killed him and boxed him before his personal guard came in.
Yeah, well, every spin I see of Witterton Creek in Roulette Rivals always has the politician or the politician's assistant in it. So let's hope we avoid that today, because I am sick to death of seeing it.
I don't think I've seen the politician like at all. I see the politician's assistant a lot, but not really the politician that much.
Well, I don't even differentiate between them. They're both the same thing to me. Anyway.
That's fair. They are very similar grabs.
One's giving out flyers, and then the other one's reading or whatever he's doing. I don't know, but yeah, I just hope we can avoid them, because there is a lot of nice strategies on Witterton when you don't have the restrictive disguises. Let's say if you can do Nolan Backyard Peekaboo, House Sedation, Parkometic, all them kind of things.
Yeah,
not too much to do with Janus, though, unfortunately.
Prepare yourself. Duel starts in 10 seconds.
As we have just a few seconds
9,
until
8,
the spin
6,
is revealed.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And we will be having
1.
Janus
Eliminate
Fiberwire
target.
BBQ owner and Nolan SMG mailman.
Yeah, it's two uniques, right? Fiberwire have to bring.
Yeah.
I want to say, I don't know if you agree, Barbecue Owner kind of forces your start.
I would think so, as we don't see Channel bringing in an SMG, I don't believe.
Yeah, there's many loud SMGs, and there's also a free silence one in the secret tunnel area.
But we do see Channel instant restart and decides to bring in SMG now. And a Seeker as well.
Yeah, getting the Barbecue Owner can be finicky in many ways. Both players seem to be opting to use the Bubblegum item, and ChannelJoined seems to be slightly more practiced at it than Phanium, because Phanium doesn't realise you can't bump the Barbecue Owner, and ChannelJoined uses a throw distract to get him to see it ASAP.
Yeah, as well as it was the place from Phanium that I think hurt his
he kills himself.
Hurt his chances to get the Barbecue Owner, as we do see Phanium kill himself with the... So you can explode the fire extinguisher and it doesn't kill anybody but 47.
Yeah, because 47 can't be knocked out, right? I guess you being knocked out is mission over. Maybe you're not actually dead, but...
I guess that's true if you think about it.
We see straight away, though, right? As the tables turn to ChannelJoined's pick, we have a strat knowledge gap on Phanium's side, whereas we don't on Channel's. It's just super interesting to see. He now has, like, what, a 20-second lead-ish?
Yeah, as we see Phanium trying to get into the house now and is working on that.
Oh, this is something I don't see very often. He's doing a throw distract to delay Janus and take care of his guard's, like, vision, let's say, so he can knock out and get the quick kill here, which I don't want to say puts him outright in the lead straight away, because you still have to get some sort of clue, and that's what Channel's working on.
Phanium can't get the fiber wire on him currently. And does get it now, but having a little bit of trouble there.
I think you panicked more than Phanium there, to be honest with you.
Oh, absolutely. It was just funny because he went one way and then went the other way, and Janus still was just following him.
If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings.
Yeah.
This could be valuable.
Like I say, don't know who's in the lead. No one ever hears screams in the bedroom as well, right? So that body will never be found on Phanium. No one will ever go in there.
Yeah, and no one else comes into Janus's property either, so you're pretty much golden.
Unless you leave a gun laying around. If you leave a gun just about anywhere, then somebody will come in with it.
Very similar, though, I feel like, for the most part.
Yeah, it seems like we're kind of tied, if not Channel's slight lead. IGT-wise may be a factor, because obviously Nolan is existing, and he does rely on being in certain spots to be isolated, so just because Channel's ahead, though, doesn't mean he has a better Nolan timing. but
Exactly.
maybe you would assume he does.
And not just Nolan timing, but also Mailman timing.
True, yeah. Phanium's got to run further out to him, right? And I don't really know how you'd even grab him here. Got to start like a perfect chain law off.
Yeah, I
Just
think
toss the
Channel's
baseball
going
just
for
over here.
lure into the bushes.
Yeah, same as Phanium, but obviously Channel's going to get it way quicker because of his IGT difference, right?
Yeah.
Phanium's got quite a bit of work to do to pull this guy all the way to this bush here. I'm just hearing like busts smash everywhere as he tosses them at the floor and at heads
No,
and such.
yeah.
But yeah, decent lead so far, thanks to the first try barbecue grab. I don't think the ordering of the house made too much difference. You still have to touch all corners of the house, so maybe going up's even a waste of time rather than a time save.
Yeah, and oh. As we get a gun flash, I think, on Phanium's side, but looks safe for the moment.
Yeah, don't climb, Phanium. Okay, yeah. You got to panic, and I want to say you got lucky. I'm not even sure why you got the gun flash. Usually you're restricted to gun flashes when you've done a previous panic. Maybe the Janus thing counts as such. But yeah, it's strange. I'm not fully sure why he didn't get compromised there. I think it's because he panicked Janus earlier in the attempt.
Yeah, who knows? As we see Channel working on getting ready for the Nolan kill, it looks like, but also getting the clues.
Oh, he's dancing around. Don't throw at his face. Okay, that's good apparently. Fair enough. That made me nervous.
Yeah, as we see Phanium get the trank on Nolan and is gonna go for his bodyguard too.
Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Yeah, it's probably slightly faster than letting him come with Nolan and having to knock him out. Just emetic him second and he'll bog off to the party bathroom.
Oh, that's true. As we see Phanium going for the clues now, with Channel also going for his third clue.
I think it's fair to say we have our first photo finish of the KO stage of RRWC2024.
Possibly, yeah.
Can't...
Well,
Ooh,
Phanium hasn't
maybe not.
gotten Nolan yet, so this might give Channel the better chance here.
Channel's certainly finishing first, but Phanium did 3 restarts. Let's see how much of a difference there is. It might be too much.
Channel also did 1 instant replan, bringing in his
He did.
SMG.
Yeah. So 2 loads for Channel and 3 for Phanium, maybe 4.
Yeah, now Phanium needs to book it to an exit.
Yeah, I don't think Phanium's got a chance. He's on a PS5. Whitton Creek doesn't have a million NPCs, which usually is what bumps the loading time up. So there's no way in hell he's making up these 27 seconds or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think it might be like 26.9, something like that, maybe.
Garage ISO indeed not on top because it cost Phanium here.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had room for a Seeker.
I don't think he did, but I think he brought a trank for Mailman.
Yeah, Fiberwire, Breacher, SMG, and Trank probably was his loadout.
Yeah,
right?
as Channel used just on map items from the basement to obtain that. ChannelJoined finished 26.65 seconds ahead. As we see Phanium wave it instantly.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. I'm surprised. Phanium's got, let's say, big balls for just waving that. I think maybe a lot of people that you can say, if you're in chat, probably would have clutched onto the small hope that you'll make it up. Obviously, because you've restarted quite a lot at the beginning. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Score 2-2.
As we are now even heading into map number 3 in Dubai, so it's confirmation we will see a RNG map.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's cool, right? I'm happy about that. I don't know how the whole wheel spin or whatever, the RNG factor, I don't know how it all goes through. Maybe it says coming up whatever when he hits send spin, right?
Yeah, who knows? Or maybe it's like once we finish the spin, it'll be like coming up next. I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not entirely
We'll just
sure,
wait and
but-
see. I ain't got a clue. I actually, I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but I think I started RR simply for the reason that RNG maps went away. Because as a new player, I just thought it was absolutely ridiculous to have to know all 19 maps to a decent level. But
Yeah,
this is
that's
the
fair.
RRWC knockout, so new players probably aren't going to be in this stage of the tournament. So it's actually probably the perfect place to bring it back.
Yeah.
We'll see.
As a sort of new player myself, still like learning all the tips and tricks, but it's kind of like I just enjoy playing it. Like I know I'm not the best, but I just enjoy every chance I get on any map. So, but yeah, no, I think
Yeah,
for RWC knockouts is definitely like those are the players that are definitely gonna be like knowledgeable on many maps.
yeah, we'll see how it all goes, right? Probably we're all learning here. Like even people that did RNG maps back in the day, it's quite a different setting. The skill level's a lot higher. The spin time is way down. There's way more strats. We'll see.
Yeah, exactly. And it will be very interesting to see this tournament with removal of double elimination.
Yeah, very, very scary that you're not allowed to lose a single match from here all the way to the final. But I guess the final will come a lot quicker than it feels.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, look at these records, by the way. Muffin Man.
Yeah,
21-6 versus 2-3.
I mean, even ChannelJoined with a 2 and 3, his personal best is a 3:11, so it's not like a slow time whatsoever.
Yeah, I think Dubai is quite a unique map where having a good PB doesn't necessarily mean you're good at the map. It means you've got a good spin, kind of. Not that everyone can first try a good spin, but there's some absolutely disgusting Dubai spins that just take less than like 50 seconds. It's
absolutely
incredible map. The questionable target placement of Carl
Channel's
coming into
personal best on Dubai was a Carl Fire X kitchen staff and Marcus assault rifle event security. So not like a super slow spin, but also not like a super fast spin either.
Yeah, I don't think you're doing that in 147. Maybe you are, but wouldn't expect it.
So we have just about a minute. I think I can get there in time. Personal bests, Phanium. Phanium's was assault rifle, penthouse for Carl, and scissors, event security, no TKO Marcus.
Yeah, in truth, that's not a god spin. You have to visit the top for the AR and the bottom for the scissors.
Yeah.
The disguises are nice, of course. But, I mean, with it being such a high-stakes game, I think getting a quick spin will be very nerve-wracking because you know you have to be perfect.
Yeah, especially on Dubai with so many things that can just mess up barely. You really just got to go.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, Phanium is gambling on a shotgun in this spin because he's stashed it in the penthouse before the spin arrives. Let's see if he's correct.
4, 3,
Moo, do the honors.
2, 1.
And it is Carl Ingram, Cleaver, Art Crew, Marcus Fall, Penthouse Staff. So, Penthouse Staff. Actually, this is an interesting spin. You have to visit the bottom for the Cleaver, and then you either start at the top for the Penthouse Staff, or you grab it in the middle with a vacuum law thing.
Yeah, where would you personally start here?
I don't know, to be honest with you, mate. You can start Penthouse, which is probably the worst. You can start Event or Art Crew, which are tied for maybe the best. It's hard to say.
As we see both players doing separate starts, with Phanium going straight for the Carl ISO.
Yeah, I mean, Carl ISO is like the only point of Dubai where you can rip, to be honest. So if you KO all these gods at the beginning, you're kind of on for like just completing the spin first try. Whether it's the fastest or not is another story.
As we do see Channel get the through the wall snail.
Yeah, this is a variation, I suppose, of the security isolation. It's not the fastest I've ever seen, but he gets it done in under a minute. Meanwhile, though, Phanium's isolated both targets in a little over a minute. Fortunately, though, Channel has a cleaver. Phanium does not. So, it's a lot to talk about, to be honest. Channel has to fetch the Arc Crew. Phanium has to fetch the cleaver.
Yeah, and
I'm not sure who's
both
winning.
players still have to grab the penthouse staff as well.
Oh yeah, it's also fall, right? We have a decent drag for Channel to get to the elevator dump. But maybe it's about the same as Phanium. Phanium didn't KO him super early. Well, the penthouse grab is off by the side of Carl Ingram, so always going to rip. This is not good. This is going to take a while to sort out for Channel. He's not ripped, sorry.
Yeah, but he
this is
came
time lock.
close, so it's just is gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah, I believe this room's like a break off, so the peekaboo ends as you cross the door, so he's never going to come all the way in, as far as I know. I could be spouting crap there. But, yeah, he's back to normal now, and he can go ahead with his isolation. Kill
As we
number
see-
1, though, for Phanium.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Phanium gets the first kill.
Now let's get Marcus Stuyvesant.
I think it's apparent he's in quite a big lead here. He has to grab the penthouse staff just to the right here, with probably a quick trank and change behind cover. And then he's off to Marcus, and he's going to dump him. And there's a lot left to do for Channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like we have a serious incident here.
Yeah, quick grab. Like, that's the faster version of using the vacuum to pull him into an isolation. Just takes his disguise exactly where he stands. And Channel might rip here, I think. This is over in every way, shape and form. Even if Channel gets away with this, which he's not going to, probably is too late. Yeah,
Yep,
there's the red.
and there's the rip from Channel, and we see Phanium also completing the spin in just a second.
Yeah, very good from Phanium. I don't know if I would have started Arc Crew here. I believe it was correct upon seeing what Phanium had to do in terms of like ease of execution, time and everything. I don't know if I would have seen it myself, so very expertly done by Phanium.
Definitely. As we head to Isle of Seagal next, which is a Phanium, or not Phanium, sorry, ChannelJoined pick.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we see a first try from Channel and then a bit of a fumble from Phanium, like we've seen so far in the first 3 on the map picks, right? Basically flawless on Bangkok from Phanium, basically flawless from Channel on Witterton, and then basically flawless from Phanium on Dubai.
I will say, though, both players very similar personal best, with Phanium having a 2-second advantage in his personal best over Channel's personal best on Seagal.
That's interesting, right? Oh. Channel's never picked Seagal across his whole tournament life, right? He's played it 4, though, and won it 3.
Interesting.
So he has a good win rate on it, but he's never picked it. He's even banned it once.
Yeah, very
So,
interesting choice here to pick it in match 1.
yeah, it is, isn't it? I suppose he's just come into a bunch of knowledge for it. Maybe he thinks Phanium's weak at it. Phanium has picked it 6 times, banned it 5 times, played 19, and won 11.
Not the
So
biggest win percentage, though, from Phanium.
It's not, right? And maybe if ChannelJoined's self-aware with his 541 PB, he realizes that's pretty slow, and it's also Phanium's PB. But I imagine Phanium knows how to do double phone isolation, which is very common to net you like a 2-minute spin.
Yeah, you got also just seeker, double seeker, 1, and then you can toss the phone for the second.
Yeah, even double seeker, even seeker on Sophia, seeker on to Zoe. That is the strat used in the forbidden record of Infofun that has no VOD.
Oh wait, is there no evidence of it, or?
I mean, people were around to witness it. Does
Yeah,
that
of
count as
course.
evidence? I don't know. It is real.
What did the VOD just never get posted, or was there no cast for it?
I don't know, to be honest, mate. I imagine. I don't want to say. I don't know.
That's fair.
Apparently, we've got double audio on channel. Pidgey says.
Oh, I don't even. It's
I
just
don't know how would you even manage double audio.
yeah. It's fully just the audio from the match URL, so it's not even like stuff that I'm controlling. As Yanini thinks that the VOD just didn't get saved. That probably is why I heard like 4 things breaking on Whittleton.
It's fine for me on my side, so just try and check your audio sliders. Make sure you've got what 3? My mic, your mic, and then Matt.
Well, technically there's 4, because there's the Codecaster audio that's muted, Discord app capture. But
yeah, I mean, as long as it's not too much URLs, I'm not sure how you could fix it. I mean, people have only just noticed it, perhaps, so it's not probably too big of an issue.
yeah, I don't really know. As Chuck said, there's 3 Dianas talking in Whittleton.
Maybe mute channel, I suppose, and then just leave Phanium high enough to satisfy the silence. Usually game audio from 1 does enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, Diana does talk a lot on Whittleton, so the fact you had to hit 3 of them, I do apologise.
Yeah, Whittleton is bad because of that.
But yeah, let's see in 15 seconds or so if we are actually going to be visiting the penthouse today.
I keep
Fingers
wanting,
crossed.
I keep wanting the spin to visit the penthouse, but there's only one item plus 1 suit that's up there. As we see Zoe drowning initiate and Sophia silence pistol, Blake Nathaniel no KO.
We will do well to see a PB today. This is terrible. It's not terrible, sorry. I believe Architect start, quick Sophia, and then MOC law for Zoe. You can drown her in there inside of a bucket.
Yeah.
Maybe people will do different. I think if you want to do anything else, though, I don't think you're allowed to Zoe's toilets as the initiate, so it would be pretty difficult to do anything else.
As we see a single seeker from channel.
Maybe it's a knowledge gap for me. Does anyone in chat know if you're allowed to take the initiate to the downstairs toilet by the gallery? I would assume no.
Is that the one that's outside? Or no, that one's you're not. For it says you're not allowed.
Yeah, so I think you're basically forced here to do the MOC law.
Did you notice if Phanium singled or double seekered Sophia?
Both of them will pull Blake into this room, so there's no reason to double.
Oh, that's true. And also, you need a seeker for Zoe anyway. Really.
Yeah, you can definitely do the beginning of this spin different. You could phone law to delay, or even just a metric Sophia
Whoa!
again,
As we see channel rip,
Ooh.
I believe didn't get the first inside on Sophia's guard. And Nathaniel walked in or something right as he was.
Yeah, Nathaniel was coming up as he decided to take care of the guard, which you don't need to do if you see on Phanium's side. You can just leave him outside, and I thought he was squeezing it pretty damn tight. I thought he'd be fine, but yeah, Blake arrived as he was still boxing, so yeah. pretty roulette-brained rip, to be honest.
And he missed the first lure in on the guard as well, which I think is what led to Nathaniel seeing him.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure why he felt the need to take the guard out. Maybe he's not too familiar with Blake's access. But I believe Blake's access through the map is enough to safely get to the MOC. You do have to trespass a bit.
I mean, I was assuming similar to Chrome, where he was just doing it for the disguise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you need it. I think Blake's fine.
Yeah, as we see Phanium basically do the example of it. And we see channel rip again on the exact same attempt.
That is pretty interesting decision making to go for it not once but twice.
Yeah, as we see
hopefully you can pick yourself back up if there's a rip.
Now getting the initiate disguise, and we'll just need to drown Zoe.
Yeah, I don't think Phanium's well and away done here. I do think there's things to go wrong. Clearing out the... Oh, he's not doing MOC law, okay. I don't know what to say then. I don't know what he's doing. Just going to head back up, I guess.
Hopefully Channel decides not to go for the guard this time. No, Dutton, you're not.
Yeah, it would be a nice improvisation to just leave him out. Maybe he's going to try and cram it in again, though. Looks like he is, right?
It doesn't look like he's attempting to throw it this time, so...
Indeed, he's not.
Oh, as we
Looked like he
see,
was getting ready to
Phanium going all the way around, going up and then back down from the top side.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure where he gets the drown here. Maybe the side bucket off towards the carpet area where the ARC members are. ARC members. I believe there's a lot of work left to do, though, if this is his version of events he wants to go with.
Yeah, it's... As Phanium does also need to be careful with the guard here.
Yeah, there's no drown in the Bureau Robes room, so maybe... There's no way he's going to go for that main toilet, is there? He has to be going to the bucket, or whatever we call it.
As we do see Channel going for the disguise grab here, so it looked like he probably did want just the disguise.
Yeah, but it takes ages to get this. I get it, right? He thinks he needs it. It's a shame he thinks he needs it.
As now Phanium's going all the way around the burial site.
Yeah, that's why I say it's a shame Channel's wasting these precious seconds, because I have no clue what Phanium's doing, and it seems to me like he's miles away from finishing. Like, I guess he goes up these stairs here, but the door's locked. Like,
yeah. What?
What's he doing? She's gonna end any second. Okay, no, she's not. He has a crowbar. Okay, he just needed her to get lost. That makes sense.
But I mean, he's literally right where he just was. You can get over here without having to go all the way down. Is my thing.
You can, but it's a bit risky to go through the bushes, and he's just making the time in here. Can he get the dart off without ripping?
But did he get it in time? She will
puke at the thing. She will puke. It's just to her left here. Whether he can get behind the guard or not is the difference here. You can't really emetic the guard to get rid of him either, because you need his disguise.
Oh
my god, no, Phanium. He had it! He had it and he lost his patience.
He ran way too early.
You see ChannelJoined is doing the correct strat, so it's not easy, but I think we should have 4-4 here. Oh no, what? Channel's lagging like hell for me.
Yeah, no, I just saw multiple huge lag spikes for Channel.
Yeah, Phanium had it though, if we touch on him more. He gamed that weird ass kill, but he just got a rush of blood and he couldn't wait an extra 3 seconds. I will say though, even if he got behind the elite guard, it was still a tough ask to like KO the elite guard and then drown Zoe without a scream, because one scream and everyone will just stare at you.
Yeah, no, I've messed around with that spot actually, because I was interested in what it does, and it's not a fun spot to try and get a kill.
Yeah, Phanium must just not know you can do drown in the MOC room. He must just be thinking this is like a ridiculously tough spin, so he might not even be worried about ripping there. He might think, oh, my opponent's going to be having the same issues here, but...
As we do
like I said before... Oh, yeah, go.
Phanium get the, get Sophia's guard before Nathaniel walks in.
Yeah, he's proving he can do what Channel can't. Unfortunately for him, Channel has a bit more knowledge, but yeah, it's come down to the map picks again, right? Phanium doesn't know the correct strat, let's say, for his map pick, for Channel's map pick. We've kind of just seen a very cookie cutter, I don't know if cookie cutter is the right word, but we've seen a very expected outcome here so far.
Yeah, as now Channel just needs to get Zoe sick in the right timing.
True, yeah. I'm thinking that she just gonna bury her head in that basin on her own, but yeah, you do have to get a dart in her, which could be a problem. Yeah, if we want to talk about the routing that Channel took to the initiate, it was very strange. The ladder just in front of the door is waiting at down there that we saw Phanium just use, right? That is like a minute quicker than what he did.
Oh wait, no, she comes in here by herself. I completely forgot about that.
No, he guards there as well.
But I mean,
Oh, that was a strange way of doing it, but yeah, that works.
yeah.
Turns the guard and then just puts a dart in her. Interesting. Should be able to just KO the guard now. Please don't forget to change. Okay.
Yeah, that's always. Oh, there was one. There was a Colorado spin that someone forgot to change, and I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's one of the worst ways to rip in roulette. And what is Phanium doing?
What is he? He's trying to. Oh, as we see Phanium rip again, I think he's trying to get through that area.
Yeah, Phanium ain't got a clue how to do this spin, it seems, which is surprising, actually.
He
shocked.
looked pretty good up until the drowning point, as we do see Channel finish with a 902.
Yeah, Phanium is amazing at what he knows. I guess it's just that you hit a spin that he don't know how to do, and ChannelJoined did. So we questioned why he picks a guile. There's exactly why. It was the perfect pick for the spin, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. As we will now be heading on to Berlin as the first RNG map.
Not Dartmoor. Let's go. Sorry, I'm just so happy that it's actually a good map. And I want to say, Phanium effing hates Berlin. He cannot stand it.
Let's see, what's his what is his personal best on Berlin? Berlin season 3. A 705.
Okay, yeah, Channel has
A 930. But let's see.
Channel's picked Berlin twice, banned it twice, won it 6, played it 6, sorry, won it 3. So it's like middle for him.
Yeah. Same for Phanium's picked it 5 times, banned it 3 times, played it 22 and won 14.
Yeah, but you've got to understand with Berlin, right? It's changed so much recently.
Yeah.
If you go back to an era where strats weren't necessarily stapled and there wasn't a channel to see just about every strat, you could pick Berlin and just do it first try in 15 minutes and win just for that,
exactly.
right? So now there's the option for players to get many spins done in under 6, almost all of them. It's a much tougher ask to come here now.
As also now both players. Oh wait, no, both players. We'll be getting at least 2 RNG maps here, with neither player able to win it yet. As as Channel even in the in Discord was saying, how is this happening? That it's tied up going into RNG.
Yeah, he just edged Whittleton, right? And then it's not fair to say it was luck, but it was a little lucky that we landed on a Sagile that Phanium apparently didn't have a clue how to do. I don't think there's many spins across the entire trilogy that Phanium just has no idea about. So it was kind of crazy that we landed on one.
Because Phanium was ahead going throughout the spin.
If we think about Channel's beginning, right, he had such a rough beginning compared to Phanium.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he was doing bonehead boxing in front of
twice, as a matter of fact.
Yeah,
and then we see Phanium do it on his first try.
Yeah, exactly. But when I say Phanium hates Berlin, though, he might have put practice in recently, right? I do. He's definitely capable of learning Berlin to be the best at it. So maybe he's put some time in. We'll see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't really. I don't know what to say about Channel's Berlin prospects. His stats suggest he's just middle at it. So we'll see. I don't really have any deep insights other than his stats, to be honest.
Yeah, his personal best had 3 no KOs. But one was Sniper Rifle Club Security, the other was Pistol Biker, and the last one was Silence SMG Club Crew. So then he also had a Drowning DJ and Electrocutionist Technician. So yeah.
Is it my turn to read this one? Yeah,
I was trying to figure that out, and I think it is because you read the first one and then I read the second one. So it is.
I didn't read this. Yeah. Okay. So many maps. Here we go. Agent 1, Explosion Accident as Dealer. Agent 2, Assault Rifle Delivery. Agent 3, Silence Pistol Suit No KO. Agent 4, SMG Club Crew. Agent 5, Drowning Biker. Very, very easy, to be honest.
Yeah. will need to bring in your pistol here, I want to say.
Yeah, you don't need it, but you might want an emetic. The itemless option is emetic rat poison for Davenport, which does flow very nicely for this spin, but I don't expect it. So maybe pistol AR and emetic we'll see brought in here.
That's what it looked like on Channel side. I wasn't able to see what Phanium brought, but I know Channel brought a Durian as well.
Yeah, that's what I expect. You have to bring the pistol. That's the only thing you have to bring here.
Yeah, exactly.
But
As
you
we
don't.
see-
You probably don't want to be doing loud AR just for no reason, right?
Yeah, the only real I realized I feel like loud AR is if you have to, or it's sort of I guess live target. You really want silent AR if possible.
Yeah. Loud AR no KO would be like almost forced emetic for me, to be honest. Definitely don't have to. But
I had one and I just fully. As we see, Channel get kill number 1, and
both players.
both players did as well, I believe.
Yeah. Red and blue both have 3, so
Yep.
similar start. Something I don't like seeing on Channel side, but we didn't see on Phanium, is banner upshot. It brings a target up, but I don't know. I'm not going to touch more on it. It might work out. It's impossible to call, but yeah, banner is up for Channel and not for Phanium.
Do you not personally like that strat?
It essentially offsets Montgomery, so you don't
that's
actually know where Montgomery's going to be at what time. Whereas if you just leave it be, wowee.
What?
Yeah.
Was it a drag rip there from Phanium?
The body just went too far around the little rock, stones, whatever it is. I don't know, pipe. But yeah, Phanium could have just KO'd Thames where he stood. So again, he's probably still not practiced Berlin, it seems, because he did not need to lure Thames at all there. And now he's back to the beginning. And we could be seeing a 6-4 lead for Channel if he can pull this off, because his lead's pretty big.
Yep.
Agent 2 was just killed in delivery.
Exactly.
As
Peter Dunn does say, the gas from Moo there was very eccentric.
Oh, yeah, because to be one map away from being out of RRWC in the first knockout.
That is, yeah, especially after you won the previous RR. There's those expectations.
Yeah. For what it's worth, I don't expect him to win. I've put my vote for Music Inc. to take this RRWC.
I think I put Phanium as winning this match, but I think my final 2 was maybe Time Cube versus Luke or something. I put in I put in Luke going far.
Same again from Phanium. Does it fine this time though? He's fully behind the thing. So that will be what, agent number 4 for Phanium, and then probably agent number 4 for Channel straight after. Putting Channel in only a 1 target lead, an easy kill as well. He spent a decent amount of time going back up to Banner to kill him.
Has such a slow grab over here because he's just not coming over here.
He's losing a lot of time to this Thames isolation, but he has got it. He can KO him there. Probably won't want to, but
yeah, we'll wait for him to
he's
go.
gonna wait.
And then we'll most likely take his disguise and then kill him.
I want to say Phanium's caught up here. Like I say, the banner upshot cost him quite a lot. He lost time on the Thames isolation as well, but he had to come down for the delivery and then go back up to the top to kill Banner. It was not smooth. So maybe Phanium is ahead.
As we see, Phanium going for a nice peekaboo here for his number 2 kill.
Yeah, at least for me, he won't come through this doorway. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's another break off room again, so he just stops. So he needs to lure him even more, which is kind of awkward. He's managed to do it though.
Well,
if he calls it in though, he's waiting a while. Yeah,
I know. I was watching Froat, I think earlier today, maybe bring him, all the way in with a nice peekaboo, walking away right as the peekaboo almost finishes, and he goes pretty much all the way to the stairs.
Yeah, you can do it. It's not impossible. It's very finicky because a lot of rooms have like a trespassing breakpoint. So there'll be like a frame where you're not trespassing and it likes to cancel the peekaboo for that small instance.
As we see
And
channel,
that's
I hope, get the a medic. And is now
he's
waiting.
waiting, right? What is he waiting for?
He's
Did he?
he threw his durian. I just hope he didn't miss.
Yeah, Phanium's way in the lead. His strat's so much better. His triple shots.
They're not
Yeah, he's
Phantom, sorry.
fine. He's
Channel,
gonna
yes, channel does have the sick guard here, and we see Phanium getting the another sickness as well.
Well,
Yes,
Phanium's gonna get the kill at the same time, right? But he's down in the club, whereas Channel's up in the bikers area.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
maybe 10 seconds later. But it's gonna be 4 for 4 on both sides when Phanium's guard decides to make his mind up.
As both players will just need explosion accident now to complete the spin.
Yeah, so Phanium's going to have Banner isolated as well, right? Because he didn't do him up. He did him down instead. So he can KO Banner off by the DJ booth. And then the Propane is 5 seconds away from Banner.
Oh!
He gets into combat. He's going to rip.
Oh, no. And there's the rip from the DJ as
Oh,
well.
my goodness. Yeah, he came back to the bubble, the panic bubble, in the same disguise. If he just swaps into the club security, that can't happen. But he's stuck in his biker, and now he's back to the beginning.
Oh, I think Phanium was ahead there as well, with channel just
it was
down the stairs.
it was miles ahead.
Yet to even get an ISO.
Yeah, he was 2 minutes behind on the IGT as well. So it's like Phanium does know how to play really solid roulette. It's just he doesn't know the small details of Berlin because he doesn't play it. So his first rip to Thames is because he doesn't know he can just knock Thames straight out, and his second rip is because he's not familiar with the banner panic. But like in terms of the actual route he chose, it was perfect.
Yeah, exactly. So you see channel going back and forth.
How did he? Yeah, okay. So he's just going to set up the propane. It will be done at like 8, I think, IGT, providing he doesn't rip to the dealer.
Yeah,
If he's even going to use the key, this is basically game, set, and match. Like, he can rip grabbing the propane, maybe. I don't even know what he can rip to anymore. I'm not trying to jinx him. I'm sorry, channel. But
yeah, there's definitely things he could rip to. There's no doubt about that, as he does grab the propane and right now.
I don't know what he could rip to.
I feel like there's got to be a rip to. He blows something. I guess no, he's in biker disguise, so you're legal down there as well. So don't even have to worry about the accident.
He could JRB him.
He just needs to not KO him here.
Okay, now what can he rip to, chat? What's left? I don't see it.
Oh, you know what he can rip to? He can blow himself up. That's what he could rip to.
Yeah, Phanium's done that this match, so maybe it's Channel's turn. Even if he goes to the exit as dealer, the propane offsets all the civilians. He has a free run to the exit. Like, maybe he doesn't realise that and he rips changing. Oy. Tosses it straight at his head for good measure. Yeah, he's going the right way.
Run, straight to the exit. Won't get seen by any civilians.
GG's. 4-6. 908. That's tied his PB, has it?
Wait, has it? No, it's beaten it. His previous PB was a 930.
Oh, okay. So small PB. So ChannelJoined in one of his biggest games in a while.
Yeah, as we head to Miami next.
Phanium. Decent map for Phanium. I don't know about Channel. I'll have to look.
Let's PB wise, Channel has a 542 on Miami.
Yeah, Phanium has picked
509.
it Miami 4 times, banned Miami 4 times, played it 25, won 16, 64% win rate. And then Channel picked it twice, banned it twice, played it 6, won it 3, 50% win rate. And Phanium's asked for a delay, so we're going to be yapping for a bit longer. because his
Ooh,
tournament life
a
is on the line.
a 6 minute delay.
And it's
between
8
maps.
a.m. Wait, I think it's early for Channel 2, right? This is a very strange time to be playing for
Yeah,
two Americans.
I want to say it's. I don't know where exactly either player is based out of, but currently it would either be 11 a.m. to anywhere between 11 and 4 hours back is 7 a.m. I think. So this match could have started at 6 a.m. for one of these players. Yeah, so Phanium is very early morning here from Phanium, I believe. If he is Westish, according to McGee.
Can you imagine if he's asked for a delay just to relearn shots? That would be insane. I don't even know if you're allowed to do such a thing. But yeah, he's actually taking a break.
Okay, Phanium is UTC -7 and Channel's -5. That makes sense. As we have 9 minutes till the next spin.
Chrome gives him 9.
Well, I think
Someone did in chat did say that 9 for Phanium.
I think it's 6 minutes plus the 3 minutes regular, so it does have the 9 minutes there. But also it is like 9 a.m. for Phanium.
I wonder if Scruff is watching right now. That's what's coming. I'm thinking.
Where is Scruffy based out of?
He's Irish.
Yeah, so it's afternoon for him.
Yeah, but he might be at work, college, or whatever, right?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Oh, 1 map away from Phanium being eliminated, eh? I reckon Phanium wins this match. Like this is bread and butter Phanium. Like he's gonna win 10-8.
You think so?
No, you can't win 10-8.
I was gonna say 10-8.
8-6.
Not yet. You're too ahead of yourself, Moo.
Yeah, this is a new format to me. Okay. But yeah, Phanium's been in this spot so many times, 1 map away from being out, and he always manages to clutch it up.
It very much did that in the last RR, especially.
Yeah, I want to say I was 4-0 up against him maybe, and then tied, lost.
Yeah,
RR15.
someone he reverse sweeps someone in RR15. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, me technically. It's not a reverse sweep when there's a draw in there, I suppose.
No, but I'm pretty sure he did reverse sweep someone.
Probably.
On his way to it.
Can check. But yeah, it was like... It was a winner's bracket match, actually, I think, against me. But it was like 0.5 seconds away from losing to me. But he did enough to tie it and then swept me back.
Yeah, yours was a draw. Oh yeah, him against Paraplue. He reverse sweeped him after losing a Dartmoor and then Miami. In his first.
Why is it 0-4 down against Paraplue though? Like what the hell is he doing?
Lost a Dartmoor, then a Miami, then came back to win Bangkok, Whittleton, and Seagal. 3 of the maps. Yeah, well, he would have played 4 maps that he played then today.
I mean, we're playing a lot of maps today, so it's very likely you're going to come across them.
Oh, absolutely.
Providing Phanium actually gets this Miami down, right, we're going to be seeing yet another one, which is like half the trilogy at that point.
Seriously.
Not quite, but...
Almost. What, 2, 4, 5... What, this would be match... Is this map 6? Yeah, this is map 6.
Yeah, just add the scores up and then divide it by 2, right?
Oh, that's a much smarter way to do it.
Interesting sheet grab there on channel. I don't know. I was fixated on that. That's no idea.
Oh, that's where the Sheik was. I remember seeing the Sheik disguise on a spin that I was practicing, and I thought he was in a random room inside the paddock, but not in the hospitality wing.
If we see Robert falling object for this Miami spin, I am boycotting the cast and I'm leaving it to Deadly Muffin Man on his own.
What about falling object no KO?
There's no such thing.
I'm pretty sure there
is. You can't get no KO on accidents. It's just firearms and...
No, I'm pretty sure there was a no KO Miami. Because, I think
maybe a no KO Miami, but not a no KO. Unless do you mean no KO Sierra into Robert falling object?
No, it
That's
was
possible.
no KO Robert falling object.
It wasn't.
I think there might, unless, or maybe it might have. What it might have been was it was a like, the players were trying to do a trap kill for it because the disguise was on the other side of the map.
I mean, yeah, you can. I think there is a remote fallen object Robert video on Roulette Resources, but it's not consistent. It's about,
Because
I don't
it
know,
was
60,
what
70%.
map? I don't know what match this was that I casted, but it was um one of the players. They were using a duck, and we were saying they either broke it or the duck didn't work, or they broke the 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 freaking shark.
Yeah, but the spin will never ask you to not KO Robert. They might not be. They might be leaving him up because it just makes sense to, but you'll never be forced to. But yeah, I don't.
Is his no
I don't know
KO
if I
banned or is
agree
it
with what
not?
Channel's doing. No, you can't have accident no KOs. You can have Robert no KO, but you can't have falling object Robert no KO, is what I'm saying. You can get Robert no KO in isolation, let's say assault rifle or neck snap or pistol or fiber wire even. But yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if. I mean, Channel is technically practicing stuff, right? But you know, if you've got 9 minutes to beat Phanium, just sit down and study for them 9 minutes. I
That's
won't run around doing stuff. I'd just watch videos personally. Maybe that's what Phanium's doing, but I
I was about
doubt
to
it.
say that could be exactly what Phanium's doing.
But yeah, he's practicing RR10's old X transportation to Robert for whatever reason, because briefcases aren't invented yet. Oh my goodness. I hope we see explosive on car condition. We've not. That's a brand new condition this tournament. We've not seen it yet.
Yeah, you're right. We have not. We have seen sniper snipe the car a few times, but
3, I think.
yes.
In truth, explosive on car is boring, but
True.
it's just maybe both players have never done it, right?
That's a pretty. That can pretty much end up being an exit kill, can't it?
Yeah, you can just. It's like sugar, right? So you just run to the sugar spot, except you don't need sugar, and then you just put the bomb on the tire, and then literally just pop it whenever you want. Apparently, like it won't ever fall off the F1 car or whatever. It's some very sticky stuff.
Endurance car.
All right, sorry.
You're good.
Thanks. That was the important part of that.
No problem, Bill.
Very strange name for a car, I must add, to go off topic. Like, I don't think these cars are very endurance heavy. That would more be like a Volvo, right, from the 90s.
Okay, I think what it was it was a Robert Knox falling object Pale Rider, with a Kronstadt Engineer Shotgun Sierra was the spin that I'm thinking of. I came and looked on my VODs or my my YouTube. I think that's the one because it was a T-Nord versus Dynaso, I believe, and they were trying to do it.
Yeah. We get the good luck, have fun on Miami channel from Phanium, so he's ready. The 9-minute waits is up. Almost.
Yeah, and we'll be seeing a possible Phanium out or a go-to one final map, most likely.
I am more nervous for this map than I've been for like the last 10 matches of my own. So
I mean, this could be you when you play. Who do you play first?
we ain't got enough time for this. You're reading out the spin in 5 seconds.
as we shall be seeing a Sierra Knox loud explosive weapon journalist, Robert Knox loud sniper rifle Mosley.
Yeah. This is a kind of spin where you don't want to make a huge routing error, but don't rush. Take your time. Just get this done first try with a decent strat. Phanium's in pretty quick, so he's rushed the plan. Though to be fair, Phanium's just quick at planning. Probably didn't rush it.
Yeah.
He's
I mean,
going
this
for
is
shots
definitely I would think Sierra Knox with loud explosive trying to go for an exit on that. I don't know where you get journalist, but
the journalist is like 2 doors ahead of Phanium. It will just do a throw law into this corridor here, and then it's a free KO. I don't even know if the guy enforces in here, to be honest, but even if he does, he's got this plan to hide behind, and he does enforce. But yeah, same grab on channel side, just slower plan here.
Yep.
So we're off.
I hope both players brought a loud sniper.
Yeah, interestingly, you don't need the bomb, I think. Nitroglycerin is in the garage, and I think you can use that for this. Sorry if I'm wrong, people. I wouldn't, obviously, in match, because I don't know if I'm allowed to. I ain't checking the rules.
I wanna say that's because I think that is technically a loud. The only one that's explosive that's not a loud weapon explosive, I think, is the impact explosive, I believe.
No, I know it's loud. I didn't know if it counted as a weapon.
Oh, that's fair. But I mean, it's not. It's not an accident explosion, is the thing. Like it fully, if you kill someone with it, it fully is a. As we see Channel going for the grab here, making sure no one sees.
What? I don't know if anyone can enlighten me, but what is Channel doing? Why is he just like not bothering with Sierra?
He's maybe trying to get but Moses in here.
Yeah, like Sierra's gonna come out of the car way earlier than Moses, right?
I think
he's waiting to dart. Oh no, it's the same time. My bad. Maybe he can get the dart off and run and peekaboo Sierra still.
Does get Moses.
The dart off. Yeah, this works. This is good. This is great.
Oh, but I think Sierra takes a little bit longer to actually start like moving.
Well, yeah, you don't need Moses to move, right? He just needs to get a dart in him.
Yeah.
So.
It looks like Channel brought a micro explosive.
Channel's going to do some wacky lore here, it seems like. Some pistol shot lore. This is Phanium, sorry. I don't know if I said it. Is this going to work? Yeah. Wow. I don't know if this is a safe KO.
That is... Oh, wait, does most not...
Oh my goodness gracious me.
As we see Channel...
I don't know if Phanium's practiced this. He's not going to go for that brief, right? He stood right there.
Oh,
you put it there.
As we do see Channel get kill number 1 with his micro explosive.
Channel's in a lead now, right? He's in a decent ass lead. Oh, he might. And then Phanium's got to blow up a bomb nearby. I think Phanium's so far behind right now. He's got to drag him to this. Where's he going to leave him?
He has to drag him so far.
Yeah, like Channel spent the extra time boxing Moses there. I don't think he needed to. He could have left him into the toilet, but. Yeah, if this wasn't loud kill, Phanium would have had a great lead. Oh my god, and he's ripped
I was about
the
to
box
say,
as well.
When I saw everyone standing there, I was like, he might rip boxing it.
Go Channel, I guess, man. Good luck to you, brother. You are one loud sniper rifle Robert Knox kill away from knocking out Phanium from RRWC.
As we and Channel also grabbing a really nice Sierra kill with the micro explosive and boxing her up very quickly and getting out.
Yeah, that's just like I'd expect, right? The Seeker on Moses was so clutch from Channel. It was actually amazing strat. I need to remember that.
He shot his foot, Moses' foot, I think, as well.
It don't matter where you shoot, you just got to get somewhere. He could rip though on this kill, right? He's got to clear out the security room. He's got to not get caught holding a sniper rifle. He's got to knock out Robert.
Also, he brought a very big sniper rifle for his loud.
You have to. There's no There's no little one.
That's true.
But yeah, he has to knock out these guys here without smashing no window, because if you smash a window, it opens up all of the stuff. But he's not really got a loadout to get this done. If he had a pistol, right, he'd have a much easier time, and he doesn't have one. So does that mean he has to loud snipe the laptop as well? He might be here for a while. He can rip, like, he's got to loud snipe the laptop for crying out loud. This is clean though. I like his solution here. The final Seeker Dart. Don't KO him with an open door, man.
Oh my god. He's
Jesus
still safe.
Christ, get that door shut.
As he's now gonna take out Cams.
Yeah, if he shoots outside on this thing, there's only the civilian race marshal on the overpass that hears it. Too far away from guards, so he can't report it. So this is just silent right now, in theory. You will see gunshot heard, but it doesn't matter. Phanium's grab here is inconsistent as hell, but he gets away with it, so he's kind of off to the races.
Well, I mean, he goes for Moe's first here and doesn't have journalist yet.
Oh, I don't know who has
Actually,
I'm sorry,
I don't
spreading misinformation.
believe so.
Remote kill. You don't need the journalist yet. It's a remote kill, right?
Oh, that's true.
You can get the journalist at the end and exit Dolphin if you really fancied it. Gets caught, shouldn't matter. Both doors were shut.
Although even though Robert saw him, I believe he took out his guard, or him out in time. Channel will need to keep his sniper rifle with him to exit. Oh,
He's done,
does he?
He's done, ladies and gents. This is it. He's not ripping. He can't rip. This is GG's.
This will be Phanium out of RRWC in round number 1.
This is a crazy upset. RNG maps were a factor here. Maybe Phanium's a hyper practicer. I never expected it, but he didn't know how to do the Berlin and the Miami.
And we see Channel will be it did say he is able for an interview, so hopefully we can get him in.
Carry him in this interview, brother. I ain't got a clue what to ask him.
I don't know if he has access to Shoutcaster channels or not.
An admin can drag him in, I think. So if he just joins any of the voices, if there is any, I don't know if there is.
There's a few, I think.
I don't even know if Scruffy's aware of this result right now, but Scruffy probably would have been prepping for Phanium, and he ain't gonna meet him.
No, he is very much is not.
I feel bad for Phanium, man.
Yeah, as we do look towards the bracket stage now, I believe this should work. Yes, it does. And if I can find where he is. Oh wait, let me refresh it actually. I was about to say lots of people losing. Oh, there we go. Channel joined on Phanium. And we'll play the winner of Pajero versus Scruffy. So, does not have an easy... as Channel Joined messages me, so you were talking about a post-match interview? Yeah, it's crazy to think that it's over as the knockouts just basically begin. Can one of the admins drag Channel in, or we can just join him? I don't know what's easiest. Okay. Why is... As we do see Channel joined come in. Congrats, Channel, on the big win. Huh? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Sorry. There we go. Now, hold on, Let me just go back to
My
here.
opponent was Phanium. How the fuck did I win?
Because you're the GOAT, brother.
Hopefully
You did well there.
Yeah, there we go.
Like,
I feel like I need-
that Miami was sick, brother. Like, how long did you think of that on the spot? The
I
Seafro Moses, or
legitimately on the spot, I was like, okay, well, obviously I can't do the standard Moses grab
yeah,
just because that's all awkward. And I was like, well, if I make him sick, he's probably going to go down into the locker room, since most people tend to do that. And I was like, hey, that could work, because I know just based off of stuff, you can run from the Kowloon garage into position to Peekaboo Sierra fairly quickly.
yeah.
And so it's just a case of, hey, that would probably work. And then, yeah. Because it was either that, or, especially the way I did, it was either that or try and remember what a good fucking Robert Side journalist grab was. And I did not want to be bothered with trying to remember that on the spot. So I was just like, fuck it. Seeker Moses down into the locker room.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I didn't think of the remote idea, right? You could have blown her up at the end. Phanium's first attempt, he went for like a pistol shot to like gun click Moses off the red carpet behind the curtain.
Oh.
But obviously, because it's loud Sierra, he had to drag him to a box, and he ripped doing that. So, yeah, it was sick. I had no idea what you were doing, to be honest, and it was perfect.
That's fair enough. Oh my god. I am going to fucking love watching this back. Because more than one of these maps, like, out of the four maps I took, I feel like 3 of them I mostly just took because Phanium got an unfortunate whip from the sounds of it.
I'll say Miami.
Knowledge.
You took, I think, fully on your side. Same with Whittleton.
Got it.
It was Seagal
Yeah,
and
Whittleton,
Berlin.
I felt comfortable about being the one, especially because it was a photo finish, which basically just means I guess used a slightly faster strat. I don't know, went Birdbat, he went Garage or some shit.
Yeah. Basically, you won this match, Channel, not because of silly rips, not because of head turns, not because of knockouts. You won this map based on strat knowledge, essentially.
Yeah, I guess.
Every single map you won, you did the better strat.
That honestly is very good to hear. Despite my, honestly, considering my, 2 separate rips on scale, because I tried speeding up, just like knocking out Sophia's guard before Blake got there.
You know something
Eventually.
really funny? Channel is, so we watched you do that twice, and then later on, Phanium ripped to
Doing exactly that?
No, to his attempt of drowning, and then on his next attempt, did it perfectly the first time. What you were trying to do.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Honestly,
Like,
I almost fucking had it the second time. It's just the fucking bullshit of you were holding this gun before you dumped the body, so we're pulling the gun out automatically when you stop dumping the body.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that's why you ripped.
My first rip was just I
Yeah.
took a little too long and he saw me dumping the body. The second one was I picked up the gun so Blake wouldn't see it, but then automatically the gun got pulled back out after he was put in the box, and Blake opened the door to see the gun in my hand. And it was at that point I just decided, fuck it, I'll wait until after I get the kill. I don't want to lose any more time on this.
Yeah, so the Sagayo, Phanium had no idea how to do drowning in the MOC room.
I remembered it was there. I don't remember where in the room the drowning prompt is, but I know there's a drowning prompt in this room because I've seen it done before. And so it was a case of, I knew I could do MOC, which is good because, let's be honest, initiate drowning, that's pretty much the only way you can do initiate drowning.
Yeah, well, Phanium didn't know about it, right? So he was well way ahead of you in a Sagato, way quicker, like on the execution, let's say, didn't rip. And then he got the initiate and he just starts running back to the other side of the map and he
he
starts trying to
just
game the
didn't
ground.
know the
Yeah.
way to drown her. Yeah. Alright. And then Berlin, I saw Berlin and I was like, okay, well, SMG Club Crew, that's just Thames gun with Thames clothes on Thames. That's easy. If you have a suit kill in Berlin, that's always green. And I knew because of like practice I had done months ago that you definitely have time to go to triple shot banner, go down, grab the delivery guy, come back up and kill banner before he wakes anyone up. And I especially remembered that one corner, funnily enough, the sewer exit corner of there being safe, because I have used that in my own personal ones way too often since it's faster than, bringing him all the way to the box.
Yeah,
yeah.
the Berlin actually, now you mention it, I forgot. You didn't have the better strat on Berlin. He did rip to first KO in Thames and then second.
It was a body drag, I believe. But while like yours wasn't the fastest strat, I think it was a lot more on the safer side for most of the kills.
Yeah, pretty much all of the kills were, I know I can do this. And honestly, for Explosion Accident as the dealer, I was like, okay, this is either Montgomery or Chamberlain, I don't know which one. And it just so happened that me going down into the club just coincided pretty much perfectly with Monty and his buddy reaching the bottom floor. And so I was like, oh hey, I could just fucking knock these guys out, go get the dealer, grab the propane. This works. And so, honestly, yeah. It's still an absolute fucking wonder that I actually...
Yeah, how are you feeling about next?
Looking at the chat, you can see, first, after Whittleton, I celebrate because I actually managed to take a map against this guy. And then after Scale, I'm like, this is better than I ever expected, actually taking both of my map picks against him. And then just as the maps went on, Berlin, and then especially now after Miami, just my disbelief at the fact that I was actually able to do this.
Yeah, but why would you not believe you can do it, right? Like,
because this is Phanium we're talking about.
Yeah, but you can do like every spin just about, right? You've beaten top players in the past. Like, hidden RNG means you can't hyper practice. So if you're someone that doesn't hyper practice, like, knock yourself up a few notches because it leans into you.
Yeah, it's funny. I basically did not practice. My practice this match was like an hour before the match. I just pulled up roulette resources and started looking to refresh myself up on stuff that I probably should know.
Very smart.
Yeah, yeah. That was just okay. I should probably check roulette resources, see if there's anything I missed. And honestly, yeah, that was really.
We have a question actually from the chat. Hand says, "Curious why he took the route he did with the initiate disguise rather than using the ladder." What kind of question? He just doesn't know the better way. Yeah, people in chat were bashing your run towards the initiate because there's a ladder straight to him and you went around the outskirts.
Yeah,
and stuff, but...
I realize that now. I think I'm just always used to that path to the initiate for whatever reason. I don't know why. I guess it's just that is the one my mind always goes to because how direct it is. I don't know. That is definitely an odd. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, it got you there, right?
I guess I kind of just often forget about the ladder. I think part of the, and funnily enough, I think part of the reason I tend to forget about the ladder is I know where the ladder is located, and like, the bottom part of the ladder is great. The top half of the ladder I know is usually safe, but it always looks scary as fuck, being just in the middle of a room full of guards.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. You're officially gonna be in the top 16 now, if I can do math right. Which is
Yeah.
you're going towards what I think you've gotten 13th like in the last 5 tournaments. But yeah, as we congrats and for this win, we do have a question here from Froat doing how much pressure did you feel on the final moments of Berlin, getting the dealer disguise and the kill, because
I knew getting the dealer disguise would be safe, and my thought process was just, funnily enough, at the beginning, I was like, okay, it's going to be on Montgomery or Chamberlain. Like, before I made it downstairs and I knew which one of the two I was doing, I was like, okay, it's going to be either Montgomery or Chamberlain. Obviously, it's a dealer kill. It's going to be one of those two.
I mean, it could be remote.
It could have been if I had remembered to bring something to make it remote.
Yeah, true. You get a free CX off Lone Thor, though.
I mean, yeah, but
Shut up.
you do, but I am not the type of person who would remember how far away that fucking thing needs to be so that the propane is what gets the kill.
Nah, the admins don't see the text, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Also, funnily enough, Channel, you broke everyone's challenge OG bracket according to Mr. Mike. First place is at 0 points.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
You
Yeah,
probably
first
broke
place
your
is
own,
at
right?
0 points, including my own.
But yeah, how do you feel about playing potentially Scruffy or Pidgeotto in the next round?
I mean, dare I say, preferably Pidgey. I have beaten Pidgey before.
Yeah.
I have a 1-1 record against Pidgey. I have not played Scruffy before.
Well, he is the highest Elo player above Phanium, so if you can beat Phanium, maybe you can beat Scruffy, right?
Maybe.
They are the top two, and you will probably play them back to back.
Even just beating someone doesn't mean you'll beat them before, because Phanium, I believe, had beaten you previously.
Yeah. Once, I think, the only time we've gone up against each other. Yeah, if there was anyone who I can count on to definitely knock me out of the tournament, it's probably Reaper. Like, the good news is, if I remember the bracket correctly, my only chance of going up against Reaper is the grand finals.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because we were starting on opposite
yes,
halves.
that is correct. You guys are on opposite halves, so...
Yeah, we are on opposite halves, so my only chance to go up against Reaper is the grand finals. Which means, probably, I'm not going to end up going 0-7 against Reaper. Like, this tournament will not be where I go 0-7 against Reaper.
You might get to the final.
Who knows? How did you feel going into this game, Channel, especially off of 2 group stage losses?
I was basically coming in with the mentality, I almost named my stream my first and last KO bracket match. I was not expecting to win this. I would have been happy if I had just gotten Whittleton or Scale. Like, if I had only gotten a map or two, I felt like I could be eliminated happy. And here I am with... What? Oh my god.
I mean, even your Bangkok wasn't that far off either. Just a little different routing.
Yeah, honestly, if I had figured out a better... Honestly, just getting the Sapper's Axe faster would have been what did it for me, thinking about it. But, of course, yeah, routing all the way up to get a crossbody guard, and then all the way back down for the Sapper's Axe.
You never
And-
would have beat Phanium, I don't think, doing second cycle, Jordan.
Yeah, what did... Well,
He
what was
did
Fanium's time?
shoot Bugman. He didn't do it
Oh.
perfectly, like, but he got, I think, 6 flat with like an instant plan.
I'm gonna be honest. It didn't occur to me that that Exterminator from suit start was a genuine possibility you could do. But thinking about it, yeah, I guess you just like triple shot the guards, blocking Jordan's half,
Yeah, exactly.
and then go down and get the inside Bugman.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, that would work. Cause some part of my head was thinking, as I was on my way back up, this would have been so much faster if I did Cakler.
Yeah, maybe Cake Law would have been good.
Yeah. Just because. Yeah. I think whatever it was, honestly, Bangkok being one of the maps I lost is not a surprise. I do not have a good record on Bangkok. That was my 6th loss. It is, funnily enough, my map with the lowest win rate. Yeah.
You got anything left, Muffin? I think we've been doing this for a while, right?
I don't think
don't
so.
even
No,
listen.
just a congratulations to you, and looking forward to see how you play in the rest of the tournament.
I'm looking forward to it too.
Yeah, well done, man. You were immense today.
Yeah. Oh my. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank
See
you for
you
joining us
later,
for
I guess.
the nice interview channel. Thank you, Moo, for the and Chrome for the lovely adminning. Thank you guys all for joining us in this topsy-turvy and big upset, I would say, in the opening stages of the knockout stage. Hope there's plenty of more upsets to come. We'll just have to wait and see.
Channel.
Yeah.
TimeCube is going to watch the match now for the first time if you want to watch it as a rewatch.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And
This is gonna be
I will
fun.
be sending all of you guys over to TimeCube as well, so you can watch the match as he has the match already up and ready to go with 4 minutes until the Bangkok spin starts. So yeah, thank you guys all for joining us, and see you next time.
Oh man. Alright, nice.
And there's the raid going.
Oh, man, I'm exhausted. I'm going to go get a drink, man.
All good.